Hello, everyone. This is Agnes Low, professional corporate trainer and strength coach. Welcome to my channel. Today, we have another very special guest. He is my very good friend, and he has a very talented background, and also his talent brought him from many different places around the world, travel around the world, and also work in different places as well. Now, this channel is about happiness transformation. We can learn from him and get him inspire us. He has traveled and also worked from Perth, Sydney, London, Saudi Arabia, and then now he is located in Hong Kong, living in Hong Kong. He has his own company. It's an interior design company called Blueprint Integration. I can't wait to hear his story. He is Mr. Boon Tan, my ex-colleague. Hello, Boon. So happy to have you. Hi.
Thank you very much for inviting us to this platform. And thank you very much for thinking about us.
Why don't you introduce yourself, Boon?
Right. Well, I was born in Malaysia. So I lived there from most of my childhood, basically. And so when I was 18, my parents decided to move the whole family to Australia. So then we all lived, well, I lived there, studied there, did university there. And when I finished university, which was twice, the second one was interior design, interior architecture. So I worked in Perth for a few years before moving to Sydney, which is a bigger city. And I like living in big cities. So I moved to Sydney for a while and then decided it's still not big enough. So I moved to London. So I moved to London and I was there for 3 years. And then after that, the crash of the economy. So I lost my job. The agent I was looking for work in London at the time. The agent said, "Oh, there's a job in Saudi Arabia, and I thought, Saudi Arabia, am I going to get, am I going to be in trouble or, whatever? So I found out about it. Actually, it's quite safe. So, and the package was very, was good. I mean, there's no tax and things like that. So, and besides the thought of, actually going to Saudi Arabia, you can't actually go to Saudi Arabia. So you have to be sponsored or you have to get a visa. So I thought, I would never be able to do it if I don't do it now. So I went to Saudi Arabia, did that for 2 years. And then after 2 years, I decided to, I think the best place I want to be at that time was in Asia. So I got this job in L'Occitane, which we were very lucky to work together.
Yes, definitely. I'm happy to meet you there.
Very happy. So after a few years, I've decided to come out and do my own business. So we've opened, me and my wife, we've opened, which you know very well, Evelyn. We've opened a business called interior design and construction business called Blueprint Integration, and we've been doing it for 5 years now. So in terms of a business, I think the most important thing for us is basically the experiences that we've had. So and using those experiences to build knowledge, and then use it to help yourself and your business. So basically, that's what the talk is about, and that's what I want to share. So basically, I think as a designer, or as a designer, I think traveling is a very big. It's very useful. So usually, I would say challenge yourself in terms of getting new experiences.
Mm,
So I mean, I think for all the travels that I've done, I think the most important thing is to challenge yourself. Like I said with Saudi Arabia, is my, when I told my parents that I was going to Saudi Arabia, my mom was like, "It's so dangerous. They're fighting the war," and and in fact, actually, every time I said I'm moving to somewhere else, so I moved from Perth to Sydney. My mom said, "Oh, Sydney is so dangerous. There's so many crime." And then I said, "I'm going to London," and then my mom keeps saying, "Oh, it's so dangerous. There's a lot of crime in London." And then I moved to Saudi. Oh, that's a war zone. So every time it's getting worse. So, but then I said to myself, if I were to follow what they wanted or what they said, I wouldn't have done all these experiences. So I think
mm,
by challenging yourself and yeah, and trying new things, I think that's very important. In terms of a designer or a creative person, you need to be constantly hit experience with new things and new experiences all the time, so that
mm,
your mind becomes creative. So that's why
true.
it's very important to have all these experiences.
Mm. Yes, yes. If you just stay at the same old way, I think it will not help you to open up yourself. And I totally agree with you. Traveling is a great way to expand your horizon, to meet more new friends as well, meet more people. Does it help? Talk about meeting new people, new friends. Share about it with us.
I think meeting new people is quite important, like
Mm,
meeting people basically, and you don't have to go within the circle of friends that you have.
mm,
I think you push yourself to find what to find, but to speak to people, even saying hello is very important. I
mm,
think
mm,
um, it's just being human. I think
mm,
you need to be you need to have that connection in order to build relationships, and you
mm,
never know because at where we are at the Hive, which is as a shared in Hong Kong is a shared office.
mm,
We've got quite a few businesses from just saying hello to people I see, and that's good for business, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I do remember what you said. You always encourage me to go to talk to people in the share office, and then it is very common now. I think not in Hong Kong. Even my recent trip where I was doing training, that company also rents share office, a very beautiful share office, and the meeting room as their training venue. So I also have an experience to see different kind of share office as well. You're right. Yeah, talking to people, especially different field. Maybe you can bring some business to you as well.
Yeah, I think as a business person, you need to be open. You don't
Mm,
you can't just do work on the same thing, and you need to meet people. That's why businessmen, they go on golf, go on golf courses to
mm,
meet other businessmen. So in terms of, we could have chosen to have an office in a building by ourselves, but we chose to be in a shared um, office, so that we can have all these connections. And also, if you're I think interaction as well, if you're always in the same place, it gets a bit monotonous. So I
mm,
like to be different. I like to, yeah, so all these things helps in building experiences in life. So also, like, by having all these new experiences, you get to
mhm,
it's basically, I mean, if I were to not have the try to go to Saudi Arabia, for example, or move to London, for example, if I were to say I would like to stay in Sydney or in Perth, then the experience that I have in life is limited. So, and the way I see things as well is different. It will be different.
mm,
A lot of
yeah.
people who are closed, and who are used to doing that, all the same thing all the time. The people that are have limit in their thinking. I think, I mean, I'm not doing the, I'm not judging anyone, but in terms of my experience, I think if you see more, I think you are more open.
Yes, yes, I know. Boon, you are a very open-minded person. And I remember you talk about opportunities to me once. And can you share about your point of view about opportunities? About opportunity only come once, that part? How do you view this part? Yeah.
Okay, so actually, in terms of all these experiences that you get in life, I think
Mm,
you must recognize that when the opportunity comes,
mm,
you have to be able to recognize it, and then you have to be able to take it. So, because in life, good opportunities only come once, and if
mm,
you don't take it, you will probably miss it. They won't come a second time, or it's just, timing in life. It's just when the right time comes, you have to be able to meet it. If you don't, if you're way behind or you're not ready, you just lose it. So and it won't come again. So you have to get all these experiences and use it in the best situation that you can.
mm.
How do
That's
you
why
are?
you are happy. By the way, if you talk about this, I remember when I was in Hong Kong, we had lunch with you and your wife, my very good friend Evelyn. You talk about this part. I have
Oh
to
yeah.
share a little bit of his personal life. Why don't you tell me? He really shared with me opportunity, even not about business, about relationship. It's the same. Can you expand a little bit? I mean, this part we did not have any rehearsal. I quickly bring this back. I'm sure a lot of people viewing this video, because we have quite a big circle of friends around the world from our previous company, will love to hear about this point of view. How you see, that's why you did not miss the great opportunity to meet you and also to get married with your loved honey.
Okay. Well, it's to be honest, after moving to Sydney and then to London and then to Saudi Arabia, you
Mm,
kind of experience so many things in life, and you
mm,
kind of know what you want in life as
mm,
well.
mm,
And so I think when the time came for me to move on from Saudi Arabia, I've decided I think I would like to find a partner in life. So at
mm,
that,
mm,
so when I thought about it, I thought, where could I be to be able to find this person?
mm,
And so I thought, maybe Asia. So
mm,
I was looking for positions. I mean, I've got offered in Singapore and in Hong Kong, and I was wondering where the best place was. And at the end, I picked Hong Kong.
mhm,
So in terms of when the experience comes as well, sorry, using the experience, and when the time came, I used it to actually using the experience to benefit yourself.
mhm,
So by doing that, I moved to Hong Kong, and lo and behold, I found the love of my life,
mhm,
and and so yeah, so basically using the experiences when you get the opportunity to
mm,
to get the, I mean to make decisions and to use it to your advantage. That's the, yeah. So after I think about 3 years living in Hong Kong, yeah, I was happily married. I'm happily married now for
yes.
6 years. So yeah, it does. So all these experience that you have, um, it's not just receiving it, but using it as well. That's very important. in life.
Wow, this is a great sharing. Yeah, always remember opportunity only come once, and then maximize whatever you see in front of you, and then see how you can use it or make use of it or grab it. So you got a very, very loving partner, also our best friend as well, Evelyn. Yeah. What kind of satisfaction? Share about some of the satisfaction that bring you to this part of your life, that you can use your talent, use your creativity, and then contribute to any client to make their home or their office. Share more about this part with us, please.
Sure. Basically, if you have experience in
Mm,
life, you still need to use it. So when you use it, it has to be something that you to your advantage or to your fulfillment. So
mm,
and to your happiness at the end. So when I started this business, it was a struggle at the first because
mhm,
well, any startups, you would probably know that it's not that easy. You have to build your clients. You have to and basically for me, I've only been in Hong Kong for at that time for probably about I think about 4 years, 4 years, for 5 years. So it
mhm,
wasn't no, maybe about 4 years, yeah. So my connection in terms of building up a business is very little. So um, but then I think in terms of using the experiences in when I work, finding out what the clients want and finding out what they what how to deal with them and how to speak to them and what are their requirements. So but this is basically experience. So when you get that, I use that to build my business, to build my clientele, um, and to basically it's um, once they're happy with your business, they will recommend other clients to you, and
mhm,
so the business started from there actually. We prefer clients that are recommended than to just basically fresh. We don't know them, So I think that's the that's most of our business now. So we try to give them the best service that they want, and
that's great.
that's it's and also I think at the end we don't just do design, we do construction. So we built for them, we designed it, and then at the end we built for them, so we know exactly what they want and exactly how to execute it. So yeah.
Mm. You're very custom made for their needs, or for what they want, right? That's really good. I know you have a lot of happy customer, happy client. Tell me, like, I want to hear how do they praise your work?
I think a lot of them they appreciate it. They don't
Mm,
necessarily say, "Oh," I mean, they do say thank you, and when it's finished. But then I think the most important thing is the return business that they come.
mm,
We've had clients we've done 3 projects already with them. So they
mm,
bought 3 properties, and then
mm.
and then every property we came back to design for them. So
Wow.
that itself is very clear of our service and their satisfaction, I think. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Congratulations for that. Yeah, that is a very, very big,
Oh,
more to come. Okay. So thank you so much for your sharing. I think we have bits and bits nugget to catch from your sharing. So this part, I would like to leave you to share about your service in this channel. We can promote your service. Share with us, what kind of service do you do?
well, we do bespoke bespoke design. So we do it specially for every client. So specifically different for every client. So if you look at our design, it's not just one single. It's just basically to cater for the client. So once we do all the design, we then move on to construction. So we've got workers that does specific work such as plumbing, electric. So we've got all these in one. So we all basically it's all and one person that deals with everything. So that's our specialty. That's what we do. And because we move on from design to construction, it's the same person that you're dealing with. It's not going to be confusing. Nothing's going to be left out. It's going to be exactly what you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Our website down below.
Yeah.
We've been lucky because my experience in interior in design, I have never been in one side or just one design. So we do at the moment we do mainly residential. But we've done offices, we've done retail, and you know retail is the other thing that I do as well. So we do retail design, corporate as well. We've done corporate, and then in London I was in shopping malls. We do design shopping malls. So so it's actually yeah if the client wants we will do any design for them, but at the moment specifically we do residential. So that is our that was our bread and butter. We have clients that are in really high-end residential projects, you know, very high-end, or we have like low-end as well. We do you know town housing, for example. We do projects like that as well. So we don't pick. I think we try to cater for different clients. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so please contact Boon by this website or by this email address. Okay, last part. My channel is about power of gratitude. Who do you like to show your gratitude?
Okay, firstly, I have to thank my wife,
Yes.
Eleanor. She's been, well, without her, I won't be able to run this business. So the rock, I mean, sorry, not stone, but the rock, or the mountain. And so she's the one that runs everything in terms of staff and things like that. And secondly, to my parents, yeah, for supporting me all throughout my life, all the time that I've traveled, all my travels. And you, Agnes, as well. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
Honored that you were able to attend our wedding and share this wonderful experience with us. And yeah, we'd like to thank you as well.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we are really very good friends, you and Evelyn, to my life. Yeah, you have a lot of inspiration for me to find the right person and whether or not to miss the opportunity when the right person, the suitable person comes in my life. Thank you so much. Any friends watching this video? Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and then subscribe my channel and also turn on the notification bell. So thank you so much, Boon, for taking your time. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.